Day 34 of the freaking boot camp. Hey, bro, you guys can tell I'm energetic whenever my voice is working right. Thank God for that. But anyways, freaking mastering, bro. Can you guys believe it? It's like pretty much the final actual technique, the actual stuff that you gotta learn in FL Studio apart from exports. Bro, that's crazy. We're not gonna see this beautiful FL Studio for like, I think the rest of the boot camp, bro, apart from like exporting video. That shit gonna be like freaking 2 minutes, 3 minutes maximum probably. Like, yo, let's just save it for like the best we can, bro. So literally, what the heck is mastering? We kind of talked about that. If you guys can tell by looking at my screen, literally, you guys looking? Okay, good. So, what is mastering? We talked about headroom in the previous couple of videos. Basically, without master, my music would sound like this. Alright? You guys hear that?
Okay, fine. Your action.
Taste her own, I wanna crash out. She wanna break some, I wanna break down. Taste something, I almost passed out. She got me mad now, I'm playing now. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. My song sounded good, but guess what? That's not. Something's missing, bro. Something's missing, bro. It doesn't sound like I'm a master at this shit, bro. You know what it is? Because I haven't mastered it. Literally. What does it take to master? I literally only got 2 things on here. Apart from this just to tell the key of the song. Sometimes I be forgetting. I have it there if I grab like a beat from YouTube. So literally, I have MoMA just to make the 808 go burr. But for this song, I didn't use it. And then I have my mastering plugin. I didn't make this. It's a mastering plugin. I love this one. It literally says over here, mastering processor. Alright? Now, if I just turn on the master right here, and then I hit play, let's listen to it.
Okay, fine. Your action.
Taste her own, I wanna crash out. She wanna break some, I wanna break down. Take something, I almost passed out. She got me mad now, I'm praying now. Sounds way better, bro. Hella better. Louder. That makes it sound better. Also, some reason everything sounds just more tighter. Tighter. What? Tighter. Tighter. Everything sounds tighter. Alright? Everything sounds better. Louder, crispier, bassier. Everything just sounds better, bro. And you guys say, oh, well, it's just louder, dude. Suck that. If I did that, listen to this. Boost that up. This still doesn't sound good, right? You know, well, it's not loud enough, bro. It's just not loud enough, dude. Alright, you know what? You want louder? You want louder? No, even though I just make it louder. Look at this. That's not good to you, bro. Let's remove that. Let's put this right here. She got me mad now. I'm playing now. Got too many problems. That's not good, bro. It's really silly. Something that I really love that I can never see her. It's too loud now, huh? Okay. I don't know, man. That's really soft. Yo, crash out. She gon' crash. Listen to that, right? Crash out. She gon' crash. Versus this. Taste her own, I wanna crash out. She wanna break some, I wanna break down. It's loud, it's clear, everything's not crushing, everything sounds good. Versus this. I got too many problems. You better make it the same volume, look at this. I can never see her. She got too many problems. She might be the problem. One of them sounds clearly better, alright? With the correct mastering, you can get your audio
sounding from to yeah.
I don't know if that was too much, but you get the idea, alright? Literally. But a lot of you guys probably are having only one thing on the master, and that's the freaking free limiter, which is not that bad, I would say. You do all your mixing, you compensate, alright? To do all most of the work like you guys should be doing, and then you guys just put limiter, it should be A-okay. But what I like to do is I have my little specific workflow because I already know what sound I like. Alright. And because I mix with my master already on, not after, I mix while the master is already on. That's a little secret technique that a lot of people won't tell you. This is what a lot of the pros are doing. They think, oh, Fred, I need to put something on the master so that way as I'm mixing, I'm leaving headroom. Right? Making sure everything is level. Just make sure they're leveling everything correctly not fighting for loudness because it's already loud with the master. Alright? Literally. So with that, let's say I did not have everything as bassy as I wanted. I had to freaking boost that thing up right there. Literally. More bassy? Right? If I don't want too much bass, let's say I was like, yo. I have bass punching, but let's say I don't want too much bass. Too much bass. I have to quickly change how my song sounds like. Not just the instrumental, the beat, also the freaking vocals, everything is sounding good. You know what I'm talking about? That's what the master is for. You don't want to do all the crazy EQ and stuff on the master, alright? If you're having to do that, it's probably because you're doing some experimental, chaotic distortion type beat, and it's crazy. I'll be honest, you see the master of a lot of people's music, project files, and whatnot. And at the end of the day, there's one thing I want you to take out of this, alright? Even though I'm here telling you I only have one plugin, maximum maybe 2 stuff, at the end of the day, you can have unlimited stuff on your master. Because when it comes to music, every music sounds completely different. As long as you get the sound that you want, you're Gucci, my friend. But it's like talking about, I'm trying to build some buildings, or I'm trying to achieve a certain sound or whatnot, trying to get it sound crispy professional. There's some rules, some guidelines that a lot of people are looking for, alright? And if you don't meet those rules or guidelines, well, suck that. You're looking like a fool out here. But remember, you're only a fool because they don't understand it. I think that sounds kind of goofy, but I think there's a saying something like that. Like, you're only a fool until it makes sense to everybody. Type shit. Something like that, bro. I don't know if that makes sense. But with that being said, I think that's pretty much mastered. There's not much to master other than just making sure you leave headroom, using it like a limiter. I would say this plugin is my favorite. There's a lot of other ones. Like you got the God Particle. You guys probably heard about it, right? You got the God Particle. It kind of does the same thing. Except me personally, this just makes sure you have a balance mix. So if you're unsure of what you're doing, go with this, alright? If you want to be a little experimental, push your sound, I would say this one right here. I've seen the pro use it. In fact, I'm in love with this plugin right here. So, that gotta say something. Alright? But with that being said, this is your homework. I haven't been leaving homework. You thought I was gonna forget? No. Okay, so this is your homework. Homework is figure out different kinds of mastering plugins. So what kind of mastering plugins are out there? Search up other videos. Mastering plugins. Maybe I should do a video on that. I don't think I've done that yet. But that's it. Alright? Start mastering your song. Get it sounding as loud as possible without distorting it, unless that's what you want. But with that being said, there's no limits to what you can do. Lock in, and I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow.